Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are all okay. I've had a fantastic day so far, so I want to welcome you all back to Software Inc. Now, last episode, I did ask you guys in the comments below to leave me your thoughts on if you wanted me to do this as a Let's Play, a series, etc, etc, etc. I think the general consensus from you guys was play a few episodes and see how it goes. And I agree on you with that. I think that's a good idea, especially still being an alpha. We don't know how in-depth the game's going to be. So anyway, let's get stuck into it. Now, I have done a little bit off camera. Now, if you remember last episode, we did hire Rusty Perkins, which is good and which is bad. Because the good thing is we have someone new in our office, in our company, which is great, our first employee. But the problem with that is we now need to cater for him. So we need a bathroom, we need a kitchen, which we have here. We've got the bathroom, we've got the kitchen. I've just noticed that the bathroom is not coloured on the outside, so we're just going to quickly colour the. Oh, no. We want to select that. We're going to colour the room. Why is this one? Why can't I? There we go. I want to select you to colour you from the outside. There we go. Interior, I'm going to put it as a bright red because I like that, and obviously white flooring. That's because it's a bathroom and it has to be very, very garishly coloured. But anyway, like I said, we have a new employee. We need to cater for him. So what I've done is I've put the bathroom in here. We put the kitchen, a little lamp. Obviously coloured it. Put some windows in the front here and a few windows at the back. I've put a new desk in for him because obviously he needs a new desk with a water cooler. Put a ventilation in here and a heater because it's going to be getting cold and hot soon, so we need to try and keep the offices cooled. We may have to get some air conditioning in here as well, and I've put just some normal fans at the top there just to keep it cool if we do need to. At the moment, environment is 25%. That's fine. I think it's because I don't know, why is it only 25%? And lighting's low. Is that because it's nighttime and no one's in here? I think so. 25%. Interesting. Well, let's go to the next day and get Mr. Rusty Perkins and obviously Mr. Kipps in here as well. We're going to take a contract out. Now, I did notice one thing, which is going to be a bit of a problem. Vacation for Baron Von Kipps and Rusty Perkins is both in July. Now, this is okay at the moment. It's 2 months away, but we're going to have no one in the office then, which we should be fine, I think. We should be fine. But anyway, let us get our two employees in here. Here they are. Excellent. And why? See, yeah, 149% environment. I think it's because no one was in there. Right, so we need to take out. I think what we're going to do is we're going to develop our own piece of software. We've got $29,000. Which is fine. We could take a loan out if we need to. Now, last month I spent a crap ton of construction, 33,000 and 1,500 on bills, staff's 150 and hires 1,700. So basically what we want to have a look here is we're going to be paying Rusty 2,000, let's just say 2.5, and HR in general is 1.8. So add that on about 4.5-ish, $4.3,000. So as long as we can keep that for the next couple of months, and we've got enough in the green, that's great. So, let's build our own piece of software. Now, you have to forgive me, it's been a while since I've done this. It's a product name. What can we call this? Just moving the mic away from my keyboard so you don't hear me typing. Let's call this, Kipsoft Office. Why not? And it's going to be an office piece of software. A lot of people think, now this is, I'm letting you into a world of software development. A lot of people think that the consumer-facing softwares, like Facebook, well, maybe not Facebook, but like Snapchat and all that, is like the highest earning. It's not. A lot of the office-based software, stuff you've never even heard of, financial software, security software, a lot of the stuff not in general public, no, makes a lot of money. So that's why we're going for, I think, at the moment. Category, default, price. I don't know what the price is. Let's just keep that how that is. Now, we haven't got a server to run this on. Neither have we got an SCM, which is source control management. So it would be nice to get a server room in the future. At the moment, we definitely don't need it. And we haven't got an operating system. So we're going to have to add in someone else's operating system here. Obviously, if we developed our own operating system, that would probably make more sense. But it's an office software, so we need to make sure that we're putting this piece of software on to the highest active users, which is probably Sloth OS 4. That's expensive. I tell you what, we're going to go on to Actually, this released quite early. Lion 3, that's quite cheap. Now, no, I tell you what, screw it. We might as well go Sloth OS 4. That came out 2 years ago. I don't think there's any newer than that. Oh, we've got a few here. Lion 4, I think. Sloth, let's screw it. This has got the highest amount of numbers. It's going to cost us a lot, but we should be fine. Hopefully. Jesus. Dependencies none. It's going to take less than a year to make. That's what I'm saying. We need enough money in here. We may need to take a loan. Blah, blah, blah. Recommend designs 1. Recommend programs 2. Recommend artists 0. License cost 6,000. Blah. Okay, whatever. Easy. Assign that to the core team because we're both on the core team. Okay, so what is it actually going to do? Now, this is a mod I downloaded, and this is going to be a bit strange for me. So it's going to be word processing, spreadsheets, and presentations. And none of the rest. We're going to put in a what you see is what you get. That is a WYSIWYG there for software developers. Now, I'm going to be honest, I'm quite a nerd. Obviously, I've done like my degree and I work in an IT company, so I know what a lot of this means. If you don't, then please forgive me. If you don't know what WYSIWYG is, that's what you see is what you get. I.e., what you see is what you get. Which we're going to want that because we want. Oh. No, we're not putting WYSIWYG in there. And that is it, I think. We're going to start developing that. Do you want to start a marketing campaign for Kipps Office now? Marketing your product while it is under development will generate hype, which affects your launch sales and your competitors. We can do, but we don't have a marketing employee. So I tell you what, we're just gonna have to do it quite cheap, and we're gonna put it on the radio and on the newspaper. We're not going to put it on the radio. There it goes. Start the campaign. Okay, core designers, it is your time to develop this. Alright, so we've got a bit of a monetary problem here. We are heading for bankruptcy, which is fine. So before we do this, we are going to leave that because we have no time constraints on our own piece of software. We're going to take out a contract, and we should be able to easily whiz through these contracts. So we're going to take the logistics application here. That gives us the most money. There's 2 of us going to be doing it. We're going to accept that work, and we're going to give that to the core team there. And we are going to close this down. We're going to sign that off of the core team. And then these guys should be able to just whiz through this, hopefully. There we go, look at that. Both of them programming. We're going to get a lot of money for this. He's constantly, I really like Baron von Kipps. He really likes us, apparently. And bam, we can develop that. There we go. Easy money. Release. All in the day, we made some money. 14,000. Brilliant. I don't think there was a single bug on that either. Can we see? No, I'm pretty sure there wasn't any bugs on that, which is brilliant. So we're just going to have to do that for a couple of days just to make sure that we are making enough money to keep ourselves afloat, because obviously we don't want to screw ourselves over here. We're going to hire... Oh, no, we're not going to do that. Sorry, we're going to get ourselves a cleaner in here. We need to call a cleaner because look at that, man. It's dirty. Our office is stupidly dirty at the moment. I'm glad that everything's going fine with Mr. Rusty Perkins, though, which is brilliant. So this should be our last day on our last month, I should say, on Alpha. We're going to promote that to Beta, which we can see we're fixing the final bugs here, and we should possibly be able to release this today. Now, release that. Okay, do you want to start a marketing campaign? Yes, we do. We want to do newspapers, the radio, not television, because that literally costs us a lot. And we're going to start the campaign for our core team, Kipps Office Marketing. And we've got tickets. Shit, we've got to support this? Crap. Wage negotiations? What does he want? He wants an extra $94 a month? Fine, I don't care. It's not really that much, man. It's not much at all. We've got 15 tickets. Alright, this is my job. This is what I do. If you want to know what I do in real life, what my job is, basically I work for a financial company, we make banking software, and I'm this guy. I'm the one who a bank will turn up and be like, yo, something's broken, we're losing a shit ton of money right now, fix it. I'm like, and a lot more stuff, of course. I do a lot more project stuff. So that's what I do in real life if you want to know. There we go. I'm not going into too much detail because I'm not sure how much I can go into detail about it due to contract, but that's it. Bish bash bosh. Is that our money? Is that our money? Crap, hold on a minute. Take contract, hold on. Where is our... Net profit. What are we actually getting profit on? Sales. Whoa, we sold 32,000. Wow, okay, I'm liking that. That is really good for us. We're making a lot of money at the moment. We're going to hire, because of that, my friends, we're going to call in a cleaner, and it's saying here, a product has been reviewed. Let's have a look. The Software Times, what do they say? Kipps Co. shines with Kipsoft Office. Kipsoft Office is a beautiful piece of engineering. Wow. Okay, well, I mean, it's nothing that good, but can we have a look at the business section? No. Industry section? U. Let's just have a look. What's under U? They're just saying it's a really nice piece of software, which is brilliant. I think we want to hire another programmer. We want one guy basically supporting Kipsoft Office. That is what we want, but we want to hire another person. So we're going to hire ourselves another, we want a designer, I think, and they can just be in system designs. Salaries, yes, that's fine. We're going to interview them on personality. We're just going to interview on everything, and we're going to spend about 1.6 thousand on recruitment. Here we go. Skill. 61.99%. Compatibility bad. That's not good. Heriberto Miller, 21, 41. That's okay. Normal. How much is he wanting though? Pessimistic and cocky. Stubborn and extrovert. Now, Heriberto is quite lazy. He's a fast learner. But Monty is quite stressed. He's quite social, but he's a very hard worker. We are going to hire Monty Holt. Monty Holt, we are hiring you. Welcome to the company, Monty. Now, in the meantime, Mr. Monty, we are going to go into build mode here, and we are going to copy your... can we copy this? Duplicate, there we go. And we're going to put you in this corner, Monty. Hopefully you like that. And we're going to assign Monty to the programming team, and we are going to do some jiggy-wigging with the teams here. So manage teams. The core, we want to put in a brand new team. So we are going to call this support, obviously, and we're going to add. And let's get Mr. Monty into the change his role? No, change his team. And we're going to put, no, actually, we're going to put him in the core. We're putting Rusty, I tell you what, no, screw this. We're going to change his team. We're going to put Monty into the support. No. Rusty Perkins, you're going to be changed into support. There we go. And the other guys are in core. So if we close that down, we assign that to support, take core off that. Okay. My God. Flippin' heck, what a kerfuffle, what a kerfuffle. So, that means Rusty Perkins is doing all the ticket support for Kipsoft Office. We have now got a programmer and designer for our next piece of software, which I think we want to start designing. So obviously, whoa, what's this? You have too many teams in one of your rooms. Divide your rooms or build cubicles. Cubicles? Okay. Well, I tell you what, Rusty, you're going to have to go into a cubicle, my friend. So let's build himself a cubicle. How do we do this? I've never built a cubicle before. All right, there we go. We've built Rusty his... you just walked through a wall there, Rusty. Rusty, that's a wall. But we built himself a cubicle. For some reason, we've got these stupid doors here. They're just toilet doors. I don't know. But he's got... Whoa. That's the first time I've actually seen someone go to the toilet in this game. That's pretty cool. Let's have a look at the code here. Actually, it's not really that good a code. And he's going to sit down, have a little break. That's fine, Rusty. Don't worry. We're both taking a nap, apparently. But we need to get Monty in here, ASAP. Oh, hold on. Okay, so it seems like Kipsoft Office has now gone out of support. We don't need to support that at all. So what we've just done now is completely pointless, but that's fine. We have 3 people now who can start developing our next piece of software. So... I think what we're going to do now is we're going to make ourselves, we're going to make ourselves our own operating system, and we're going to call this Cookie 1. We'll just call it Cookie 1, and we'll just go up in there. And obviously this is for a computer. We're going to make this a price of 103. That's fine. It's an original IP, because, you know, we need our own operating system. We haven't got a server for it. But we do need to do our own stuff. So it's going to have its own terminal, which is basically your command line. GUI, of course. Multi-threading, yes. Use quality assurance to release a more stable product with fixed bugs as your customer. No. We're going to have our own multitasking in there. Approximately 2 years. What's taking so long? Take the speakers out? No. Multi-threading? Multi-threading is going to be the tough part. GUI is going to take some time. Ideally, we don't want PC speakers on there though. Do we need to? We apparently need to. Multi-threading allows the operating system to run multiple threads at the same time. What year are we in? 82? We don't need multi-threading. Do you want to start marketing? No, we don't need to start marketing, but we are going to assign this to both of these guys so they can start programming this. There we go. Come on, Rusty, stop sleeping, man. Why are you not going into your cubicle to work? He's just fucked off home. Right, okay, well, thanks, Rusty. We may fire you if you're going to be sassy like that. Alright, so Mr. Rusty Perkins was being a sassy son of a gun, and he didn't like being in his little cubicle. I don't know how you build cubicles, but we've just put him in his own room, and I thought to myself, well, we could just put like a crappy little room here, but I wanted to expand this. Now, what we're going to do, obviously, in the future, we're going to build upwards, and out as well. Definitely over here, we're going to buy this, but for now, he can go and hopefully work in his bloody room there, doing his stuff. For God's sake, Rusty. Jesus. And Monty's in. Mr. Monty is here. Let's take a look at Mr. Monty. Hey, Monty. How are you finding? I really like Rusty Perkins. He was standing outside for most of the day, so yeah, you probably will like him. You're probably like, whoa, that guy's like a total badass. There's nowhere to sit. You're sitting somewhere. Stop moaning. Get out of my company. Get out of here, you bum. And we're going to hire a cleaner because at the moment it is very dirty in there. So we've got 3 people working on our software. We are currently losing money, but we've got plenty of money to go through. There's 3 of us. 1 of us can be doing contract work in the meantime. I'm starving. I'm completely worn out. Why are you still at work? What the fuck? Hold on a minute. I see what I've derped up here. Okay, I thought this was minutes. It's not. He's gonna have to go home. He's going home at midnight, which I can understand why he's bloody annoyed. So we're gonna send you home. We're gonna make you happy, and we're gonna send you home with everyone else. Enjoy. Go home. Go home. For the love of God, go home. Alright, so this is costing us a crap ton, obviously having 2 employees now, and a lot more bills. Yes, we are paying a lot more in bills now than what we were previously. Salaries is quite high. Average for the 6 months, actually bills is fine, but average for the 6 months, that's gone up for a fair bit, and obviously we're not selling much now. So what we need to do is we need to do contract work, and what I'm going to do is, can I open that? There we go. I'm going to get you assign. Okay, we're going to put you to the core team, and we're going to get like a crappy one which Rusty can do himself and assign that to support. There we go, and we're going to take both teams off this, and that should be a hefty amount of money coming in for us in this month, hopefully, if they all do it properly. Guys, unfortunately, we have a problem. Rusty Perkins, for some reason, is not getting his lunch. And this is starting to annoy me a lot. I don't know how we sort their lunch breaks out. Manage employees. Rusty. I don't know how we're going to do this, my friend. I don't know how we're going to do this. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm ending the episode there because next episode may be the final one. It depends if you guys have enjoyed this one. But we'll try and get out our final piece of operating system and go from there. But ladies and gentlemen, if you have enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like so it helps support the series. And also leave in the comments down below just your thoughts of the game and so far everything. So thank you very much for watching. I shall see you all next time. Take care, guys. Cheers. Kipps out.